When it comes to background and prior knowledge, Padlet can be a really great tool for teachers and for students. What you're seeing here is just a KWL chart, what students already know, what they're wondering, and then after the lesson, what they learned. What's really great about Padlet is that all of these can be created by the teacher, but then also monitored by the teacher. So these headings here can be added. And then below this is where students and the teacher can contribute different comments, different resources, and all sorts of different things. I've put some samples here that say student name as well as the information, and that's where students would vertically add in what they already know, what they wonder, and then again, after the lesson, what they've learned. Some of the features that are also really helpful for teachers on Padlet are the ability to share it easily with students, and the share panel opens over here. You can copy the link and then double check all of the permissions that people are allowed to do. You can also moderate the comments. So when you click on the settings wheel and then scroll down, where you see content, there's moderation. Which posts and comments require approval? You can change it to all of them and manually approve all posts and comments to ensure that students are being productive and adding comments and content of value to the discussion and just to the class period in general. When you look at these different things that they can contribute, click on the plus. And don't be deceived by these 4 icons because there's a tiny plus 12 right here, which is going to show you more of the attachment types. So not only can you write text and can students write text, but also look at all of these resources. Things can be uploaded, links can be added, audio can be recorded in the moment. YouTube videos can be added, as well as things drawn, videos recorded, and other really cool things added from Google Drive or as a poll feature, and lots of really cool interactive content. Padlet is fantastic for background and prior knowledge. Those are just some of the features that you can use while exploring Padlet, but let's first look at how we can get there. When you first go to Padlet.com and create an account or log in if you already have an account, you will land most likely on this landing page or on your recent Padlets. But if you haven't made any, those will both be blank. In the upper left-hand corner, close to the middle, you'll see a plus make button. And once you click there, you will begin making a Padlet. These are your options. So there's blank board at the top, blank sandbox, which is in beta mode, and then below are some AI tools and some other things that you can mix for your students. By clicking on blank board, I'm going to open up a blank board that has a color chosen randomly by Padlet. I can change that. And here also is a random title. This is what will open, and here's where you retitle it. So if we're looking at photosynthesis, for example, I can type it photosynthesis day 1 because I know we're doing our KWL chart as shown in the example. Here I have some formatting options as well as if I want the sections to show. I'm going to say that I do want the sections to show so that it looks like the previous one. And I'm going to keep it in the default wall format. Once I'm done, I'm going to click done. And here is where I added those KWL sections. I'm just clicking on add section and adding what I want the headings to be. Keep in mind too, that I can also edit what I want students to be able to contribute. So when we clicked on the plus in the previous example, and all of these different applications showed the attachment types, I can customize those so my students can only send certain kinds of materials. That way it's not just a smorgasbord, or it can be if I want it to be. Over here are still the menu options, even though they're collapsed. If I click on the cog wheel, it's going to show me my settings and all of those different things like we saw before, where you can moderate the different posts, moderate comments, etc. Lots of really good customizations there. And then you're set and ready to go.